Can you see the slide?
Yes, I can see the slides.
Thank you. I'm Ryosuke Kojima at the Laboratory for Multimodal AI Framework, RIKEN BDR, Japan. I'm honored to have this opportunity to introduce our research in our. The title of my talk is Development of Multimodal AI Frameworks and Foundation Models in Life Science. Okay, next. First, I'll introduce myself. My background is machine learning, and my original background is AI and machine learning. And after that, I studied robotics, especially for time series analysis. And after that, I moved to Kyoto University, and I've been studying biomedical and drug discovery using AI. And also I joined RIKEN BDR in December 2024. And my research question is, what is missing for AI to be truly useful? AI is being used in various fields, but the use of many AI techniques are still limited. Therefore, I'm developing technology that can be used to fill in gap between basic technique and real-world applications. Okay, these are topic of my talk. First, I talk about my background, and first, very conventional AI tools. I'm developing these AI tools so far, and after that, these two topics are ongoing work: foundation model and neural scaling law in life science application. Anyway, I'll start my presentation from background. AI is becoming essential across many projects in medicine and medical field and biological field and drug discovery. As you can see, AI is needed in a wide range of projects and a wide range of fields. Now, I'd like to introduce some of common challenges these different applications. Applying to AI to life science applications involves several challenges. Here I highlight the three key insights, three key requirement issues. First is multimodality. Multimodality means medical data includes multimodal data, including, for example, vision, medical images, and time series, ICU or ECG, EEG data, and molecular structure, and genome data, and natural languages. So these heterogeneous data are linked through real world patients or biological samples or biological animals. So we have to integrate these modalities to analyze these target samples. Second is a real world constraints due to cost and patient burden. Biological data or medical data are often limited or irregularly sampled and biased. So AI system must be robust to such imperfect data. And the third one is trustworthiness. Especially in medicine, decisions rely on both data and prior knowledge. Therefore, effective AI should integrate domain knowledge and data-driven analysis. So this is the important point. To address these challenges, I take the following approaches. The first one, multimodality. For multimodality, multimodal machine learning, especially multimodal neural network, is highly effective, as it can handle diverse data such as image and natural language, like ChatGPT. For real-world data, statistics and probability is important point, important area. These techniques can be evaluated for dealing with biased and missing data. For third issues, explainable or interpretable is a keyword, and enabling AI to provide interpretable reasoning or predictions are important in this issue. My approach is to appropriately combine these techniques for each task in life science applications. The requirements of each biological application or project can be used without being aware of behind advanced technology. That means that is called interface. These approaches can be used in many projects, but there are many advanced learning algorithms or techniques, but users are not often interested in technical one. Their interests are for each applications. So this interface interface for using these advanced techniques is important to provide these techniques to each project, to each applications. The idea is of an interface like this was already pointed out in the field of AI by Professor Domingo in a paper of this one, 2009, and the title is "Parts Missing in AI: The Interface Layer." He says the field listed here are already sophisticated interface are developed. For example, computer user cannot aware detailed hardware by using operation system or virtual machine. But the paper states that, for example, most people use for example, but this paper says AI hasn't reached that level yet. Many AI techniques cannot access by users, non-specialist users. So I think that the interface, for example, recently I think the LLM is promising for this part. So in other words, our research can be said to be an effort to construct interface for the constructing interface for life science field. Okay. Here, I'll talk about an example of interface. In other words, that is a tool for life science. I am creating a set of tools called KGCN that aims to make many various users, including scientists, specializing in the field other than AI, to provide graph neural networks. I will only give a brief introduction today, brief introduction for graph neural network today, but it is a field of graph structure, field of neural networks for graph structure. For example, molecules. This is a result of Google Trends and is a method that significantly in recent year from 2018, and these tools are developed from 2018. So we are an early adopter for these techniques, and in general, this type of technology is a little bit difficult for non-AI students. For example, medical students in medical fields. But in my lab, in our laboratory, by preparing these tools, even masters or master students and bachelor students in medical course can get benefit from this tool, and they are actually using them to write their bachelor thesis by using the state-of-the-art techniques for this for their research. File KGCN is easy to use for non-AI experts, so many researches are provided by using these tools. For example, reaction prediction, retrosynthesis, molecular generation model, predicting compound protein interaction, and predicting pathogenicity of mutations from genome knowledge graph. So to implement these applications, our tools are easy to use and applicable to cutting-edge researchers. Furthermore, recently, this tool is already a little bit old, so we are developing a new version of. Recently, we are developing a new version by considering the insights from KGCN. This one is a pathway GCN. Pathway GCN is focuses on pathway. Pathway means a relationship between genes or molecule in our body. So this in this research, predicting survival of cancer patients from gene expression data, and in this research, prediction of cancer driver gene mutations from pathway and variants. And another tool is a KMOL, and KMOL supports recent sophisticated, well-known learning techniques and self-supervised learning. For in this research, we use self-supervised learning for drug discovery application. And we also in this tool also supports federated learning. Federated learning is techniques that enables the construction of a shared prediction without data sharing. So this is very this is very focused in very attractive in for the pharmaceutical companies. And conceptually and technically, these cutting-edge researches are and other many researches in the by using the combination of these techniques, and these techniques are implemented to tools, and almost all techniques are provided in open source software. Okay, next I'll talk about ongoing work. And these approaches are a little bit conventional approach. Conventional approach accelerates AI model development with tools. For task one, AI model 1 is developed by using tools and accelerated by using these tools. But new research is a foundation model approach. This is illustrate a newer one, and where a single foundation model like ChatGPT can be adapted to variety of tasks. Of course, which approach is better depends on the case. At least the new approach shown this new approach is increasing, has been increasing attention recently. Before describing detail, I introduce a rough sketch of foundation model. In a foundation model, first we perform which is called pretraining using a large-scale database, and we obtain foundation model. And after that, depending on the situation, we have specific downstream tasks. Obtain a foundation, fine-tuned foundation model for each downstream tasks. In general, this overall workflow is what we refer to as a foundation model approach. So, related to this foundation model, we are currently developing molecule. That is just a development name. This is not released yet, but in this year, sorry, next April, I release software. I release this software until next April. And this software built an end-to-end pipeline from data download to the model construction. This is the target of this software is life science databases like this. And the result model will be able to various type of input, chemical compounds, genome sequence, protein sequence, RNA expression, and molecular related text, natural language text. We consider these downstream tasks, and release program is here, and this is expected. These are expected impact, and so these are tools for constructing foundation model for each modality, and we expect that faster development of diverse downstream applications and potential global adoption as a basis for molecular foundation models. Here is an example of applying foundation model. In this application, we use gene former that is well known already published well known foundation model. And this is trial conduct with existing foundation models. The key idea is to leverage a pretrained foundation model to chain of thought-like manner, starting from single cell from data. The model first identifies the disease-oriented important gene, and after important cells, and after that important this model predicts the important gene. This is the important thing is this is two-step constructed with two-step. The first, we identify cells, and next we identify genes. This is like a chain of thought. As a result, this approach allows us to identify genes that are relevant to a given diseases, and improve the prediction. And this is another application, and this is already published. And this model combines two foundation models. One is molecular compound foundation model, and the other is a protein foundation model. And by using cross attention, these two modalities are connected. And this model predicts activity for these two molecules. By leveraging this model, this system achieves the state-of-the-art performance compared to conventional methods. Okay, and now let me introduce a reaction foundation model. This is recently I released recently, and Reaction T5 is a model that is pre-trained on a large-scale reaction database. It is designed with three main tasks: product prediction, yield prediction, and reactant prediction. And in this model, each molecule is represented using a text representing molecule that is called smiles. And the chemical reaction is expressed by concatenating these text for molecules. And the first task is this text represents a reaction. And for example, this molecule is reacted by using this reagent, and product is here. And we aim to construct such a foundation model. To construct this model, we perform two-step pre-training. The first pre-training is a compound library, just compound, just one molecule, just each individual molecule. In this step, learning molecular structure by training a compound library. And in second step, we train the model on 2 million reactions by using this database, large-scale database. And finally, the resulting reaction T5 model is fine-tuned for each downstream task and applied to each task, such as product prediction, yield prediction. And we evaluate for each task compared with conventional method. T5Chem is a conventional method. This is just pre-trained on individual compounds. So our model is red line, and we achieve very good performance for especially in x-axis means ratio of training data, the number of training data. So our method, especially when we only have a small data, our method achieve good performance. And these are visualization of latent space by using this trained model. Yeah, just an interpretation. And this foundation model can be also applied to effective experiments. And the important thing is our reaction T5 is very usable. The important thing is our reaction T5 is also very easy to use in practice. So bachelor second grade student can be use this tool, and this result is obtained, and the green curve is our method, and blue and orange is a conventional method. These are Bayesian optimization and optional default algorithm. So our algorithm sometimes good performance for Bayesian optimization task. Finally, let me summarize reaction T5 and reaction T5. We have developed reaction T5 and released it to the community. And very many demo user interface and trained model are already released in Hugging Face, and source codes are free. Training code and inference codes are released in GitHub. It has been downloaded approximately 2,500 times in the past month. That is very useful tool. So if you are interested in reaction, this tool is very recommendable. As an ongoing direction to construct more sophisticated models, we are also investigating whether this approach continue to scale with increasing data size and model size. In general, the property that model performance improves as the amount of data and model size increase is known as neural scaling law. This concept was discussed in a technical paper published by OpenAI. However, it is still open question whether such scaling laws truly fall in the domain of chemistry or drug discovery. So we have two questions. Question one is, do scaling law exist in molecular pretraining? And question two is, do scaling laws exist in molecular fine-tuning for each for such applications? These are very famous application in drug discovery: solubility, toxicity, pharmacokinetic property, and quantum chemistry predicting quantum chemistry parameters. Okay, the answer to our first question is yes. Neural scaling law for chemical language model for SMILE is a text format for molecules. And the following power law is observed, and data and for data size and model size. These are very similar to natural language result. But the second question is the answer is also yes, but almost yes for fine-tuning data size. So these are the task name for downstream task name, and there is one exception shown in upper left this panel. This is a side effect prediction dataset. In this case, the correlation is very weak. Red line is a fine-tuning result and fine-tuning performance, and gray line is pretraining loss, and these are not correlated in this part. And the linear probe is just a reference. Linear probe is a method to tune only the final layer of neural network for each downstream task. In this result, almost case fine-tuning is better than linear probe. And And however, this is exception, but for most other tasks, the scaling law still holds. And we believe that this difference is likely to related to quality of data, quality of fine-tuning data. This also raises an additional question. How much does pre-training actually contributed to the downstream performance? So this is the last slide. The last question, ongoing. We curious about this question. Does improved pre-training performance lead to improved performance on downstream tasks? These are the same downstream tasks. And the gray line is the pre-training loss, and red line are fine-tuning loss, fine-tuning performance. And these are correlation between these lines. And in this result, the correlation between pre-training loss and fine-tuning performance are very low, very weak. So unfortunately, the scaling law so a decrease in pre-training loss does not improve the performance in downstream tasks. Decrease in pre-training loss does not always improve performance in downstream tasks. In other words, better performance during pre-training does not necessarily lead to better performance on downstream tasks. This suggests that simply we should not perform pre-training ignoring downstream tasks. Yeah, this is an important insight that we obtain from these experiments. This is just ongoing work, and we are now investigating more detail of this phenomenon. Yeah, that's all my presentation, and these are current members of our laboratory in RIKEN team, and we are currently looking for collaboration with researchers who share our vision, and we also welcome part-time internship students. These are including Kyoto University internship members, and six bachelor students, and 3 bachelor students, and 3 PhD students. Yeah, that's all my presentation. Thank you for listening.